How often, as a leader, do you find yourself repeating yourself? And I don't just mean repeating as in having the same conversation over and over again with someone. I mean repeating behaviors, whether that be that you find yourself getting negatively charged up for certain meetings with certain individuals, whether that be you find yourself responding in uncomfortable, unpleasant ways to certain people or emails that come in your inbox, whether you avoid specific kinds of work over and over and over again. Have you ever wondered why that is? Why the pattern repeats itself? So within emotional intelligence, this is really coming down to the foundation of our emotional self-awareness. And our emotional self-awareness is way more than just being able to name the emotion we're experiencing. So we'll see the word emotion written as emotion, and that's really referencing the energy, the expression, and the experience that comes out of our emotions that drives motion or behavior and action. When we're emotionally self-aware, we learn the skills to disrupt autopilot or reactive responses and behaviors. If we put this into the analogy of a record, when you put the needle on the record, it plays the song. When we have emotional experiences, it's like dropping the needle. And if we just let the emotion ride out, we're basically going to repeat the pattern of behavior over and over and over again until we learn how to pick the needle up. How we learn to pick the needle up is being in tune with our body, because our bodies manifest our emotions as the most subtle early signals of an emotion beginning. You might know this to be true. You might recognize that what you experience quite often is tension in your throat, pressure in your chest, a knot in your stomach, lower back pain. You might be noticing manifestations in your body and just not connecting them to emotional experiences. So one of the things that you can start to do to break habits is giving yourself time. Impulse control is a skill in emotional intelligence that helps us with our emotional self-awareness. And impulse control is basically taking a breath, counting to 3 or 5 or 10, and being able to feel where the emotion is being experienced. When we start to make that connection, we become in tune with our body. And the more in tune we are with our body, the more we can pick up on our signals early on and disrupt them. Lift the needle off the record.